Hey, hello, Rosebuds. This is your girl, Kimberly Ann. Welcome to the Rose Garden. If this is your first time visiting this channel, I want to ask you to gently subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry, I'm like sliding all around this in this damn chair that I'm in, like literally sliding all over the place, booty all over the place, booty all over the place. But I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel and hit like. You know what I'm saying? Share the video with anyone you know may need this message. This is more of a lighter message today. Thank the Lord. Our last couple messages have been very heavy, but very needed. So I'm looking forward to diving into today's message because I've been having a few energetic changes since the transfusion video I did. It's been a lot of energetic changes, actually. More than I've. It's been a lot. I have had coworkers be aggressive, very flirty. I also have like people I haven't. This is water. I only go to Burger King for my ice and my water. I don't eat Burger King. I have had people I ain't talked to in months reaching out. It's been a lot, and I didn't really want to dive into the energy. I was like, I don't think maybe this is really man, let me just let it pass. It ain't passing. So today, like, Spirit was like, no, we need to talk about this because you and the rosebuds are shifting, like literally shifting. And the message I got today, I'm looking at my notes, y'all, is your queen gene just turned on. Your queen gene just turned on. This is gonna be a good one. So the song that was like heavy on me this morning that I had to play on repeat was Paradise by H.E.R. And it's featuring, I don't know, it's a guy featuring on it. I forgot his name, but the song Paradise, Paradise. Don't give me the Google it, okay? Google it. Shit. But that song kept playing and it's so funny, like when you like first listen to the song, you would think that they two people that have already come in contact with each other. But I guess the reason why it weighed heavy on me today was because when I really like sat, listened to the lyrics, and then I hit the thing, you know how on your iTunes you can hit the little box and it show you what the lyrics is. These two people never actually have been together. Like, if you really listen to the song, they never have been in contact. They actually have been imagining one another. And they're now like orbiting one another and getting ready to come into contact. And they're like, I hope it's what's been advertised. You know what I'm saying? Then the one dude's like, I might not stay, but I'm going to give it to you good. And then it was one part, he's like, how I gave it to you last night, you was feeling it this morning. So like energy, he may have visited her in a dream. She was still feeling it when she woke up. Like the song was just like beaming in my head. So I had to play it. And then when I had to listen to it, I was like, oh my God, this is really what's going on. And even her said in the song, in her lyrics, that I don't care what games they playing, it ain't nothing like you. Yeah. I don't care what games they playing. It is nothing like you. Something of that nature. Y'all, if y'all listen to it, y'all see what I'm talking about. So when I heard that, I said, oh my God. We as Rosebuds, Divine Femmes Collective, have done so much inner work and so much healing that our true person is now orbiting us. We even may be, y'all, me included, so I'm gonna say we may even be like within close proximity, like that crazy close, like can collide close type thing, like, you know what I'm saying, create new universe, collide close type shit, you know what I'm saying. And that is, I think, part of the reason why Spirit wanted me to say like your queen gene is on, because in order for you to attract a king, you got to be the queen. If you're not a queen, you want to attract a king. You're going to keep attracting peasants. And another message Spirit wanted me to let y'all know Many of us in our lower frequencies had desired a man that sees our power, doesn't get intimidated by it, is able to describe it to people without belittling us, and describe it to a T. Miss Maggie, her husband was talking about how women usually marry a man, a prophet, and then she becomes a prophetess because she inherits the gift of prophecy once she marries the prophet. He said, but the reason why I call my wife Prophet Maggie is because you have people that are born with it. She was born with it. She did not marry me and then become the prophet. She already was the prophet when I got to her. And he's a prophet. So y'all get what I'm saying? So when we were in our lower frequency, we were queens. And you know how they talk about 96% of our DNA is we don't even use. A lot of us are starting to activate that DNA. That's the queen gene is what I'm calling it today. And we're activating it. And the moment that, and since we've activated it, now our counterparts are in high alert. And it explains, if any of you are going through what I'm going through, why these guys out here getting nutty than a fuck. Popping up. Like I said, my one coworker was like really aggressive last night. I'm just like, bro, what's going on? And even my other coworker, who she's seen this happen for over, like, with him, he kind of started a little bit before the transfusion, and she's been with me every single time, and it's been him and one other gentleman. She's like, Kim, what the fuck's going on? What did you do to them? And I'm like, I didn't do nothing. She was like, are you sure? Because they is on your ass. I was like, I promise you. I said, the only thing I've been doing is my healing work and what I'm supposed to be doing. That's all I've been doing. That's it. So you're going to start attracting. And I believe I spoke in a couple videos back that you're going to be attracting a lot of new suitors. Not all of them are meant to be in your space. Actually, majority of them are not meant. Be careful, because some of them are not coming with good intentions, and you got to be on alert. Your discernment got to be on point. I believe I said that a couple videos back, so don't quote me on that. If you've been following me, I'm sure you remember right now. So just be easy. But now that you are raising your frequency, now you are starting to attract not just the man that matches you and the king who also has the king gene, but you're going to start to attract all men. All men get the beacon. Let me tell you that. All men see the light when you flick it on. Okay? It's like the biggest house on the street. Everybody know you home because they see you turn that light on. The moment you turn that light on, they come running like moths to a flame. Janet Jackson said it best. Okay? And the moment you didn't flick this queen gene on, everybody is on your ass. Period. This is a test for you from the universe to see, are you going to allow your light to be dimmed again and entertain what is not for your highest and greatest good? Or are you going to stand in your queen, stay on your throne, and wait for your divine masculine to actually come in and prove to you who he is? So that's like the energy coming through real heavy. A lot of us, like I said, we couldn't attract the king because we weren't in our queen energy. But now we really in this queen energy right now. So today is actually raining, and I think that's why this message like really solidified, because it's convenient how out of all days that message came through today. And it's been raining like cats and dogs. And I don't know if y'all know, but the myth is, if it rains on the day of a queen's coronation, then that means that queen's going to reign forever. And it was proven with Queen Elizabeth. It rained on her coronation, and that woman reigned England for a very long time. And it even rained on the day of her funeral. My little mama, my Millie, my youngest baby, it rained on the day she was born. That baby run this house. She do now. Mommy got to put her foot down. But that baby run this house. I don't care what nobody say. Millie get her way. If Millie ain't happy, the whole house ain't happy. I ain't even gonna hold you. 10-10 when I said that. My little mama she's very enlightened. I think I said that in yesterday's video too. But I said to my mom, I said, Mom, do you know that it was a snowstorm the night of my birth? She said, the girl, they held me for so damn long. I don't know what happened. We probably went through all 4 seasons by the time they let me out of the hospital with you. I said, yeah, it was a snowstorm the night of my birth. She was like, what did that mean? I came here to make some changes. That's it. We know what snow do. Snow changed the landscape, baby. Snow covers the land so everything ferments. So in the spring, everything grow up new. So that's what I came to do. I came to change the lay of the land so then my little mama could come in and reign. Because now she going to get everything new. She get a new path. Because mommy came in and shifted everything under the sun. So that was my joke this morning to my mama about that. But I'm like, no, it's a lot of truth in that. Y'all see how this sun coming out as I'm making these jokes? Y'all see this? I love my house. It's just so much sun, but I'm ready to move because we need a little more space. 11-11 when I said that. Yeah, we need a little more space, but y'all see all this light coming out though, right? So, new love is coming to see the queen. To see if you are truly all they talk about. And that's when the guy in the song was like, I hope it's better than advertised. You are growing tired, but you refuse to slow down your healing, and that is good for you. In that song, Paradise, H.E.R was saying, I've been going at it all alone. And that's what the real key. I was like, oh, these niggas ain't never met. They've never even been in each other's presence. Like, this is wild. This is like, it's almost as if the masculine received a signal that there's a woman who matches his vibe. And he's like, okay, let's go see what she's about. And he's probably, energetically receiving messages like, this is how she'll be. This is, what I'm saying? And he's like, okay, I got to go see this. I got God telling me this is my wife. Let me go see. Because I don't know who or what she is, but I know where they want me to go. So a lot of things are finna get divinely orchestrated. I can tell you that right now. You have stepped into your power. And what does it say? Got it. The masculine is feeling it. I already talked about that. Oh, key to this. Spirit wanted me to let y'all know. The way you will know it is your true masculine is he will see your power. And instead of what men used to probably do to you in the past, is trying to stifle it. You know how they would say, oh, you need to be a submissive woman. Y'all have a lot of men come up to y'all and do that. My youngest child's father did that shit to me. And they'll say you need to stay in a woman's place. I'm the man, you the woman type shit. That's not your masculine. Move them out the way quick. Okay. They will actually see your power, feed into it. I spoke on this not too long ago, and they will protect it. They're not going to try to harness it for themselves and brush it under a rug. Or I was listening to a video earlier where a lady was talking about how she counseled a wife who was stuck to a succubus husband. That's what I basically consider him. She didn't say he was a succubus. I said he was a succubus. And she showed a video of them sitting in a room together. And the wife just was all drawn in and didn't move. And the husband's all free because he sucked up this woman, sucked up the energy. And she can't figure out, like, why she's so depressed and down. She didn't want to touch on the husband because he was controlling her in some crazy way. Okay? So when the therapist finally got the wife to open up, the wife finally opened up about the husband. And she's like, I got to get rid of him. He's killing me. He's sucking the life out of me. Your masculine will not do that. You will actually glow even more than you're already glowing. Like, we're already glowing because we're doing the inner work and it's shining from the inside out. But when that masculine comes in contact with you, it's like 2 big ass stars coming together. It's going to make an even brighter star. Just that simple. You're going to glow even more. You're going to feel like this person is coming in to be your biggest cheerleader. He's coming in to gas you up. You know what I'm saying? But not gaslight you. He's coming in to add fuel to your fire and to make you brighter and to lift you up. He wants his queen to shine. He's like, because if you shine, I shine. That's what he's going to do. He's definitely going to come in way different than other masculines. And he going to come in and do things correctly. Like, that's going to be key that y'all got to pay attention to. He going to do things correctly, okay? So, like I said, we about to tap into this energy. And I'm actually going to use the Soul Companion Oracle cards. I was drawn to bring these out, and we going to see what all come out on these and what the energy of this new connection that's coming in. Now, don't be surprised we have any old energy try to come out. Y'all know how they do. They, like I said, y'all got a lot of old energy swarming around you. But it's up to you now that you have done the healing. You have the boundaries. You have the non-negotiables in place, all the above. Now it's up to you to utilize your weapons to keep you, you know what I'm saying, so no weapon form can come against you. You understand? Spirit can only do so much. Give us one message. What is this relationship? Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. Empowering love, authentic love. You can't make this stuff up. Let me read these. Authentic love. Express authentic love by being true to yourself. What did I say? Once you tapped into your queen gene and you've turned her on, now you are being your true self. Now, here comes authentic love. And I want you to notice something, because this deck has cards with both males and females on it. This ain't got nothing to do with the man that's coming. It's only women on these cards. It only got to do with you. All you got to do is focus on you. The rest gonna pop. I'm telling you, the universe gonna spin the block. I'm telling you. So, share your genuine feelings. Respect your partner's authenticity and create a relationship based on truth. Be you. Be you, rosebuds. Next, empowering love. Empower your partner by encouraging their personal growth. Celebrate their achievements, support their endeavors, and offer constructive feedback when needed. This is what your masculine will do. He will empower you. And you see her cheeks glowing? You're going to glow all because he's like, I got my baby. I got my baby. You know what I'm saying? He's going to know it's you. He's going to want to grow your glow. Look, bottom of the deck. Compassionate connection. Build a compassionate connection by being kind, understanding, showing empathy, offer support, and be a comforting presence in your partner's life. This masculine will be a comforting presence to you. And you see how they're like grown together like trees. I don't know if y'all can see that. They almost look like they've grown in together, but you could tell they're two different people. I'm going to leave that out. When you guys come together, it's going to be as if you were cut from the same cloth. And all it's going to feel like is y'all coming back together. That's all it's going to feel like. Yeah, that's all it's going to feel like. Let's see if Spirit want to say anything else out of these cards. And then we're going to actually clarify these. Oh, really? Ooh, resilient love at the bottom. It ain't had to be this many. I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to take them. We got radiant love. Oh, okay. Radiant love. Deep connection. Intuitive bond. Now, this one really stuck out at me because when I was going through the bottom of the deck, I saw this card. And I just was like, And I swear that song Paradise is them intuitively realizing each other. And then we got vibrant connection. Yep. Vibrant connection. Yeah. All these cards screaming connection. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, if I hit that mic and it sound weird, forgive me. All right, let's do the Love Oracle deck. Beach Time Soul. Let's see what come out. I got a feeling we're going to get some karmic cards out of this. And that's why I'm getting it out the way now before I even dive into that tarot, because we're going to go ahead, let them put on a little show, and then we're going to go on about our business. We're going to observe and not absorb. Okay? And y'all got to do that even in the physical. Observe, but don't absorb. And I mean that, okay? Because I'm telling you, if you haven't had people coming out the woodwork already like me, I've had to block several people. I've had to block several people within the last month. Woo. Oh, somebody's coming there. What is it? If what you need to give you what y'all know what I'm talking about. That's one song. Both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. Oh, it's a closure issues. Y'all gonna have some people who have an issue with you creating closure. Ooh, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Engagement ring. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh. What's the channel song? Paradise. What is that? Palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. That gotta be what that song's screaming. You have a stable, beautiful connection coming in. Ooh, coffee cup. Ah! Didn't I say they gonna court you? They gonna come in and do it right? They gonna come in and do it right. Coffee cup. Meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. What did I say? They would uplift you. Didn't I say that? Ooh. Soulmates. Yo. You can't make this stuff up. You can't have an intuitive connection with just anybody. It's gonna be a soulmate. Shh. X at the bottom of the deck. Y'all got a lot of folks broken up over y'all. They out here losing their shit. They losing their shit. Ooh. Oh, y'all got folks reminiscing. Camera just flipped out. But a lot of you have learned from your past mistakes, and you're no longer making those motherfucking mistakes. Yes. A lot of folks reminiscing over you, but you, my baby, have learned from your mistakes. You are transforming because the butterfly came out, and you're evolving into a new phase of love that will not be like anything you've been through before. Are we getting one more card, Spirit? Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be way different. Yeah, you've healed your inner child, which is key. It's so funny, like, your person is going to feel that power, that courage that you took, to heal your inner child. Oh, yeah. And a lot of you may have been victims to narcissistic parenting. Or, narcissistic friends, ex-lovers. Yeah. Y'all gonna have a lot of people, like I said, y'all gonna have a lot of these masculines. Child, have faith. Your person is near. Cupid's arrow. He's close. Surprise invitation or meeting. Love is coming. Oh my God, I'm leaving that out. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Y'all gonna have a lot of people who are not your counterpart. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And this person that I'm channeling, you have not met this person yet. This is not anyone that you know. This isn't anyone who reflected to your old wounds. This isn't anyone like that, okay? This is someone you've never been with before. And I'm almost getting you've actually never met before either. So it's really going to be a whole new encounter altogether. But you definitely got some people from your past coming in that's about to come in and pull out all the stops to try and stop this soulmate from coming in. So be careful, y'all. Don't fall for it. If they fucked up in the past, they're not ready for a future with you. They're not. And they're only coming in because they can feel you've energetically cut the cords. You've energetically cut them off. That's the only reason they're even coming in right now. They're not coming in because they're genuinely sorry. No, they're coming in because, one, they can't find anything like you, for one. And for two, that energy that you give that you were giving off. Even though your queen gene was deactivated, and just like any gene, it needs a bunch of other genes to function. So even though your queen gene was not active, all your other genes, which let off the same amount of energy, were active. So your energy definitely has been felt. Your light was definitely seen. A queen isn't just crowned and then she's queen. She goes through tests. She goes through tests. They have to make sure this person is really going to run this kingdom the way that it needs to be ran. They're not going to just let you come in, I'm queen, da-da-da. No, that ain't how that shit work. That ain't how that work. So trust and believe them people, chariot at the bottom of the deck. They're coming quick. Bottom of the deck, the chariot. What? Ain't you focusing? Yeah. Y'all got some people worried. 5 of Pentacles up under that chariot card because you're leaving fast. Y'all got some people gonna miss you though. They're not gonna make it to you. They might text, they might call, they might send a message to a friend, phoning a friend. They gonna miss you by the hair on their chin and chin chin. That soulmate gonna sweep in so fast. It's gonna ooh, hold on. Yeah. Persistence. He's gonna be persistent. That soulmate is in preparation to come and get you. So this is what's crazy. The 3 of Wands flipped out, and I saw that first. But this was flipped over in the deck. This is a person who has stood the test of time. They've been through hell and back. They have no problem fighting for what they want and what they believe in. They also have boundaries, so don't think you could come in and act an ass. You can't. They are resilient than a fuck. So be careful with this person. I shouldn't say be careful with this person because you can't really mess up what's for you. Okay? However, you can push somebody away and then here you are 10 years later trying to get the connection back. You don't want to go through that. But they are in preparation for you. They could possibly be coming from across seas. So they may be a person that's not from here. Ooh, Hermit card. They're a natural loner. Could possibly be an earth sign. We got earth and fire here. And we in the 9 year. We got 2 9s here already. They are very wise. That's what I'm definitely getting. Yeah, they're very wise. They are one of them gentlemen that's slow to speak, quick to listen. They hear and see everything. They are a seer, for sure. The devil card didn't want to go back in, but never flipped over. They could have possibly had attachment issues in the past with codependency. Maybe had some issues with addiction. We've all been addicted to something though. What is this? The Empress card. Y'all, the Empress card didn't want to go back in the deck. We didn't showed up, y'all. She would not go back in that deck. I was like fighting to get her back in. Let's see. Uh-oh. We got the 3 of Cups. A lot of you are being more independent. You're not a crowd pleaser anymore. And your masculine's going to love that. Because he don't have to come in and impress a whole bunch of people around you. He don't have to come in and impress your friends, impress your mammy, your auntie, your granny, auntie boo-boo. He going to love that. Because he probably done been in situations where he had to come in and be somebody's son. And he really was just trying to come in and be somebody's man. And that is man, I feel for you. I feel for some men. Because some men don't be realizing they be really getting themselves stuck in situations where they get treated like a fucking kid. And you want to just come in and love somebody. Like, that sucks. Yeah, this person's definitely going to come in on a very positive note. They are definitely a reborn version of themselves. So they will be open and talk about how they once were. But you will not be able to tell who they once were just by looking at them. You won't. Look, change. They surrendered their old self a long time ago. They did. Because it was a bunch of, their old self came from a bunch of strife. Yeah, they had to fight to become the version they are today. Yeah. Yeah, now they're a knight. They're romantic. They're charming. They're in tune with their emotions. They are emotionally stable. Because this ain't in reverse. This is in the upright. He's definitely going to come in and be very different than what you're used to. But it's not going to come in with that adrenaline. You know how them toxic relationships came in with that adrenaline. You're like, oh my God, I think they love me. Oh my God, he did it, he did that. No, I ain't gonna come in all like that. He's gonna be consistent though. He definitely gonna be consistent, but he gonna be real calm. And it's up to you to continue healing. Queen of Cups is here. Continue healing. So we got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So like I said, your Queen gene coming on. We got the Empress here. We got the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, your queen energy definitely on. And you got the Three of Cups in reverse. That means, and you know, a queen don't need no crowd, baby. She don't never share that throne with no other. So, queen energy all out here right now. Not to mention the love cards that came out. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be heavily rewarded for the work that you've done. And some of you may be in the process of the Fool card here. New beginnings. And the Ten of Wands. You've dropped a lot of burdens. You're getting ready to harvest, reap the fruits of your labor, because you've put in a lot of work to create a new beginning, to have responsibility, to become more of a stable female. And that may be through your finances, definitely through your healing, and through your emotions. So you becoming more emotionally mature, so then you can receive this person. A lot of you, and it's so crazy, I'm looking at this Queen of Cups and I see this big old cup on her lap. A lot of you have cleared your container, so then you can receive the spirit that your kingdom spouse holds, because he has a very big spirit, a very big heart. You would not have been able to hold him with the old version of you were that was attracting negative suitors. You would not have been able to hold that man at all. That would have been ugly. Yeah. I don't think Spirit got anything else to say today. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. I think that's it. Well, Rosebuds, let me give you your affirmation, because Spirit said that's enough. It's crazy because the 0 ended the reading. That was the last, the 10 and the 0 ended the reading. 10 of Wands and the Fool card. This is a new opportunity. Trust your intuition and trust that Spirit is coming through to guide your steps and order your steps to your true person, to your Knight of Cups. Y'all just need to relax and hold tight and keep healing. Your affirmation for today, ladies, is my Queen Gene is on. Ashe. I love you guys to the moon and back. See, you know what? Bye, Rosewoods.